welcome back to Troyer's Travels. Today we're checking out Tropical Islands, which is a retired blimp hangar, now turned water park. As you can see, they've got some children's water slides over there, a beach area set up with a lot of swimming, and several other restaurants and things like that. Lots of places to lay. This is the large water slide right here. It is one of the largest in Europe. Another cool thing about this water park is you can actually sleep inside. Those tents and several of those buildings over there are actually places that you can rent out for the night. The best part about this is that the indoor air temperature is always 25 degrees Celsius or 77 degrees Fahrenheit. They also keep the humidity at about 40 to 60%. That's great because this water park is located in Berlin, and if you know anything about Berlin weather, it can definitely get cold there sometimes of the year. As you look around, it's amazing the size of this place. You could fit the Statue of Liberty standing up, and you could take the Eiffel Tower and lay it down across this entire building. They do have an area set aside for children with some fun things there. As you look around, just remember that a lot of these buildings with second and third stories are places that you can actually stay if you desire to do so. Another thing that's amazing to check out are the water slides. These slides have safety instructions, of course, and notice the blue slide right there is the tallest in Germany. You have several options. Of course, there's the slide with the tube that you can go down, or if you want a little more speed, you can go down without the tube. We tried all three of these large slides and had a lot of fun while we were doing it. Here's a look at the indoor tropical rainforest. This is the largest rainforest that's indoor in the world, and it's home to a variety of flora and fauna. One of the highlights was the flock of flamingos, the birds and the fish and the turtles located all around. As you walk down these paths, keep your eyes open because you could come across some creatures you weren't expecting, both fake and real. And also, they have a butterfly enclosure. If you want to check that out, they have a double set of doors to make sure the butterflies don't escape. And it's a really great place for pictures if you enjoy taking pictures. They have an area set aside where the butterflies are being hatched, and they have many of them flying loose within this enclosure. If you find a butterfly that you really like, just hang on for a minute, wait for it to land, and you can get some really awesome videos or pictures of it. When you're going along this path, it's fun because it seems like the jungle almost, and then every once in a while you'll come across something that doesn't quite seem like it belongs. This old vehicle is one of my favorite things that I randomly came across. It lights up at night, or at least parts of it do. Another cool thing to notice when you're walking is every once in a while you'll come across a great view. This is the hot tub area right there, and here's a look at the hot air balloon floating over that hot tub area. By that bridge you have two hot tubs and this main pool here. They have several attractions in that area, including a waterfall. This was one of our favorite places in all of Tropical Islands. If you don't want to swim for the entire time, miniature golf is another option. It's located kind of to the side, and it's down at the base of the water slides, and it is right across from the swimming area. This is another one of our favorite areas in the park. Our children love that structure right there with 3 or 4 slides for them to enjoy, big swimming area, and of course they have refreshments everywhere. The buildings inside are not of one distinct architectural style. If you notice, you can walk around and you can see temples or parts of temples. You can see 2-story houses. You can look up on a hill. You can see what looks to be a shack made of metal. They also have a very large sauna area, which we were not able to check out. One awesome thing they have here is a very large locker room area. It spans for quite a ways, and you'll have plenty of places to put your things. And if you're looking for a really awesome place to stay, you can stay in the Royal Harbor area, which is directly above the locker rooms on the second floor there. And if you notice, it's themed kind of like a little village. As you walk through the streets, you'll see street lamps, you'll see signs for different businesses, you'll find places to sit, It's an amazingly themed area which you might enjoy if you're looking for something different. They've done an amazing job of documenting what they did to turn this old blimp hangar into the theme park it is today. Check out the signs if you get a chance. They have souvenir mugs available. It's about $15.99 in Euro to refill those. They have Coca-Cola Freestyle machines. You can pick from a variety of flavors. You're able to refill these mugs all day long until approximately midnight. And it's a great deal if you're going to drink several sodas throughout the day. They have several restaurants to choose from and several different types of food items. Here's a look at the American items, but they did have others as well. There's a look at some of the chicken wings and some of the ribs and some palm frites. There were several different gift shops located around the resort, and this one had tons of cups. They had games. They had a lot of dinosaurs and zoo animals. Of course, like I always do, I check this one for patches, as well as all the other gift shops, and sadly I have to report they didn't have any. If you don't want to spend all day inside, or you don't enjoy swimming inside as much, then feel free to take a walk down this beautiful and scenic route, which leads you to outside. And it opens up into this area here, which contains a water slide. The line for that slide was fairly long when we were there, and the outside area that's looking back at the A-train we just came through, there are several pools, one big one especially. They have this water slide the kids really enjoyed. They have plenty of room for outdoor activities. You've got volleyball, you have picnic pavilions. When the sun goes down, you can come inside, find a lounge chair and relax, or you can play in that lagoon. Keep in mind the water slides do close earlier than the pools, so if you want to make sure you hit all the water slides, do that earlier in the day. Here's a look at the hot tub area when it's lit up at night. And before you leave Tropical Islands, you can also get your own personalized souvenirs. If you're a bookworm and you forget your book, don't worry about it. In the entryway, they have a library you can borrow from, and most of these books, if not all of them, are in German. So keep that in mind. Here's a look at the scale of the entire hangar. That's the Statue of Liberty being stood up, and the Eiffel Tower laying sideways like I mentioned before. Thanks again for watching. Please check out my books at www.amazon.com/author/David H. Troyer. Don't forget to become a sponsor on Patreon so we can make more videos. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. Have a great day. We hope to see you in our travels. That was a really cool butterfly room, Becca.
Crikey, we're coming up to a bridge. Crocs love bridges.